Just got back from fishing the College Bass Southern Regional in Lake Okeechobee. I was there, my partner D Mullet and I were there for 5 days prior to the tournament practicing. We were putting anywhere from 13 to 17 pounds a day. I was pretty confident that if we put 15 pounds together a day, we would have made the cut. Ended up taking 12 pounds a day to make the cut, which the cut was top 18, I believe. We were catching a lot of our fish on moving baits like skinny dippers, swim jigs, buzzing frogs like a horny toad, and sometimes a speed worm. Ended up finding out a Magnum speed worm was a little better than what I was throwing. Got better bites supposedly, but another thing we were using was we were punching. Obviously, it's Okeechobee. We were punching hyacinth mats to main lake hydrilla. For us, we focused on more of the isolated main lake hydrilla. We seemed to get more consistent bites, and you didn't have to do as much searching to get the bites. The bite was a little weird with punching though. It was a lot slower. They wouldn't hit it as hard as you would think they normally would. By no means am I a Florida expert. To me, everything in Florida looks good, and I'm just not all that comfortable down there. Well, going into the tournament, I was pretty confident we get 15 pounds. So day one of the tournament, we ended up having 12.9. We had 3 little fish and a 4 and a 5, and those 3 little fish were the smallest we caught all week, which was really weird to us. There ended up being a big cold front though that came through the day of the tournament. I think the water temp ended up dropping by 7 to 8 degrees, and the air temp by almost 15, if I remember correctly. So after day one with 12.9, we were sitting about a pound out of the cut. Going into day two, I figured we could put the same thing together. Well, first thing in the morning, I lose a good one in a mat, and my partner Dean loses a giant, flipping a big 1 ounce jig into the bulrush. After that, we were struggling to get keeper fish, and ended up only weighing in 3 fish. Couldn't put a limit together, but that's the way a tournament goes, and it just happens at times. I'm looking forward to Pickwick. We got the wild card at Pickwick this summer. Last year, my partner Tanner Parker and I qualified for the national championship at Pickwick. Ended up coming 8th overall at Pickwick, I believe. And then at Chattooga at the national championship, he and I came 8th overall at the tournament there too, and it was an awesome experience. I'm really hoping I can make it there again. I put together this little video. It's a lot of it's from practice. It's got some decent clips in it and whatnot. I really didn't run the GoPro like I should have in the tournament. It was just a very slow tournament, and GoPro wasn't my priority at the time. I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you very much.